What's going on, guys? Jacobrdoty here, back from the vlog, and you guys have been asking where the videos have been. Well, this is kind of the reason why we haven't had videos, is because it's just been raining. I have the tires mounted on the wheels, just working on the everyday car, the daily. This is the Focus. I needed a new thermostat after like 170,000 miles, so I got Oscar, the guy with the GT 500. He's over here, and his super sick Trailblazer. Yeah, that's his Trailblazer SS right there. We have the 265 Continentals up front and the 295/35 Lexanis in the rear. You guys commented about this, saying that these aren't the best in, you know, like snow or cold weather or something, but I don't really drive the car in this type of weather. I mean, it is sitting outside in the rain right now, but after we get the Focus done, my goal is to go ahead and throw these on. So it may be a little dark. Right here is the old thermostat. This one's out. I don't know if this one got stuck or not, but it seemed like it wasn't working. I just had no real heat. It was just like lukewarm. And then also I got coolant temperature too low. So went ahead, put that back in. 2.3 Duratec down in there. It's really a pain, but we got it. You have to use some like crazy extension pliers, but yeah, now we're gonna fill it up because it drained all of my coolant, which is fine. Like I said, 170,000 or 180,000, you might as well put in new coolant anyways. So let's go ahead and get some fresh coolant in there. You can hear me with the engine running, but we have everything put back together, grill back on and everything. You guys haven't seen this car in a while, but this is my daily. We got it all filled up with the coolant. We burped it. The heat is working really good. So let me show you guys that. As if you guys can actually feel this, but this was like lukewarm, now it's really hot. So temperature's looking good, everything's looking good. So now we're gonna go ahead and let this idle for a bit, then pull the Mustang on in. We have the Mustang now on the wood blocks. Gonna go ahead, put the new wheels on. Look at all those beads though. That's all from Liquid X. These beads basically mean that the water is not sticking to the paint, it's just beading off. And what this basically does is that when you drive, it dries the car because all the water just beads off and flies off. So that's what you're looking for whenever you wax your car. So shout out to Liquid X. I have a discount code for you guys down in the description below. Honestly, I've been looking up some other people's wheel setups and asking them and what their tires are and stuff like that. I don't know how these are gonna fit, especially after how the test fit was. We're just gonna have to go ahead and send it. You always want to take them off in a star pattern. You don't have to, but you can.
Whatever you do, don't use your knees all back.
Oh yeah, you do want to use all back.
What about the hub ring?
So the whole reason why I couldn't put these on for quite a while, one, because of the rain, but that doesn't matter to me, but the hub rings weren't in, and I just put the wheel on without the hub rings. So now I gotta take it off, go grab the hub rings and do it again. You slide these on just over that and try to get them on as much as you can towards the center of the hub. And there you go. So now whenever you put the wheel on, it'll have that gap filled by this ring, and it'll just make it so that way it doesn't wobble and stuff whenever you put on the lug nuts. Oh God, that's bright.
It's poking, dude. Probably because your steering wheel isn't straight.
It should be decently straight. Out to ride height just to see, but I have no idea what they look like lowered. We just drove around to go ahead and get to a gas station just because my parents are probably annoyed by the smell of catless exhaust inside the garage whenever I'm just idling. So we're gonna go drive to a quick gas station around the corner and then make the video there. I think we're definitely gonna have to adjust my panhard. There's a lot more room on this side.
Well, it must be nice.
So I have the app on my phone just so I can see it on the outside. This is my ride height right now. Sorry, we have a bunch of cars at a gas station, but right now, as you can see, I got a finger gap here. So let's go ahead and see it the other side. Definitely more poke on this side. I think I need to definitely adjust my panhard bar, so maybe we'll do that real quick. I don't know, should I send it or adjust the panhard?
I'd wait, dude.
Wait?
Yeah, because if you drop it,
yeah, it's gonna
probably
hit.
why, yeah, dude, I wouldn't do it. Unless you, I mean, worst case, we're just gonna have to cut this all out.
So we're definitely gonna wait till the panhard just because I don't want to ruin this fender anymore, and I just want to make sure this is done right. So we're gonna go head back to the house. It's only like 2 seconds away. So adjust the panhard, make sure it's centered so that way I can air out fully. So definitely no traction in these, especially when wet. That was third gear rolling into it. So it's also cold, can't lie, but I didn't really get these for traction. I got them just to run the car on the street. I'll probably be getting a drag set up anyways, like big and skinnies, if I was to get really serious with racing. So no big deal. I kind of knew that going into it. So we're just gonna kind of go to the gas station and send it, because we sent it out as best we can. My other wheels sat right on the tire, and that was more tire. So I think this one will work out. It's just, I'm gonna have to just send it and see, but I think we'll be good. I'll just lower it down to ride height after I back out, and we'll do all of that whenever we get to the gas station. So I'll see you guys there. So this is how it looks at ride height. I'm pretty satisfied with this. We might have some rubbing issues on bigger dips. Obviously it's pretty low. I don't really want to take this fender off, so might have to raise it up a little bit, but it's pretty aggressive. Like, this might be my roll-in show setting. My actual ride height might be up a little bit just to keep everything nice and safe. But this looks pretty sick. The app on my phone, and this is my ride height settings. I'm gonna go ahead and air it out slowly from the outside and just see what it looks like. So we'll see what this looks like right here. So that's a lowered setting. And this one's aired out. Oh yeah. Just barely tucks it under there. That's pretty, that's as aggressive as I think you can get. These tires are super dry looking, so I'll have to put some tire shine on them and stuff. But yeah, I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. It actually is pretty even on both sides. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but so yeah, that's what it's looking like right there. A quick update is the car is back, but definitely not gonna be able to run the 265s up front. I think I'm gonna have to either get a 245 or a 255, just because it's a little bit too much bulge on there. And as you can kind of see, it pulled the fender just naturally, just by airing out. So I think I'll have to run just a 255, which will be more like in line with what the fender or the wheel has. Just because, yeah, this is pretty aggressive, maybe a little bit more stretch. I'll do some more research, but we're not gonna air out too much on the front right now. We're just gonna dial in this fitment. But the rear I'm pretty happy with. The front's actually rubbed, which is kind of funny because now it makes sense. The tires are really bulging. But the front's rubbed when we took it for a test drive. All we did was put 5 extra clicks of the dampening up front because I was like right in the middle. Just put a couple extra clicks right there. And that pretty much fixed it at the same pressure. So we know that once I get new tires, we'll basically have all the rubbing issues done. The rear didn't rub at all, and that's my ride height right there. At that height, did not rub, even on the big dips, but only the fronts. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is gonna be a work in progress. I'm sorry it took so long. The weather wasn't really cooperating and I was just really busy. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.